No one believes in us still. We still have nothing to lose.
Even our fair.
Believe in ourselves? No, we believe in ourselves.
Yeah,
Me and Grayson believe in you guys.
The season so far has been pretty fun. I think there's a lot of new things for me to experience, working with a lot of newer players, being more of a leadership or like veteran role in the team. So yeah, definitely discovering a lot of things, and like it's been fun, and we've actually been doing pretty well, so I'm happy about that. Week 5, honestly, going to the week, I thought it was going to be rough. Our practice was pretty bad, so it was like, hopefully we go out there and still play well, but you never know after like a very long break.
Our scrim result was not consistent, so we are so confused, and we are not sure about our performance, so I didn't expect our result like this. Now we are in second place, so I'm so glad, and I wanna say thank you for our coaches, cause even we are keep losing in scrim, our coaches trying to our atmosphere going well, or keep trying communication like that, and also our teammate, even we are keep losing, they never give up and try to keep improving, so I'm so happy.
Let's rock and roll. Last game of the day for day 1 here of LCS Face-Off Week. 100 Thieves in the blue, Dignitas in the red.
Sniper down to the bottom side, and
Okay, Eyla gobbling up Meech, trying to keep him safe here. As Dove's Weaver's Wall isn't going to have the effect they wanted. Sniper going into the fight now in the middle of 3 different players for Dignitas. Rich deciding to go all out on him, but Rich is bursted down first instead. They're going to trade top laner for top laner with Tomo's trying to get away, but the Spiraling Despair kills him anyway. Rich on the flank compared to the rest of the Dignitas squad. They kick the Trundle back into the pit, but he flashes back in to rejoin the fight. The Dragon's still at about 1,500 as XU is going to be taken low. The Drake claimed by 100 Thieves. Tomo trying to escape as Eyla and Sniper want to finish him off. Sniper goes in after Dove, but they split their aggro. They both die. 100 Thieves, though, still winning the fight overall. It's 3 dead on the side of Dignitas. It's about to be 4 as Meech puts a bullet in Tomo. Now could be caught out. He immediately lands the Fear into Spiraling Despair. Dove has to pop the stasis just to survive the burst coming out from this champion. Quay is just not going to die. Dawning Shadow over the top to find both the burst and the reinforcement for his own mid laner. Quid is showing these guys exactly how it goes down. They thought they were going to go after him, man. He just paints him a happy little accident in the 1v2. Tomo doesn't have an ulti here to fight with. Quid and the rest of 100 Thieves still pushing up. Rivers here on the front line as Sniper's going to be devoured back to safety. First Nexus turret focused down, and that one's going to drop. Isles dies as well as Rich tries to stand and fight, and finally Quid is knocked over. Rich ready to keep this one going as Dove throws out the projectiles. Dignitas is barely hanging on, and 100 Thieves are not leaving yet. Another lick comes out from Eyla. They lock down Dove again. He's gone. Maybe the Abyss will die. The Abyss will die. Meech going on a rampage as Dove takes out Sniper. Now XU and Rich have to try to survive here in the 2v3. Eyla, once again, Abyssal dive leading the way. Meech is all the damage. Rich and XU know it. They gotta play smart around this. But Rich here on the front line, finally gonna be bursted low. Bursted down. Meech is unstoppable as XU, the last man standing. But he's only Lee Sin. It's 33 minutes into the game. They're just gonna kill the Nexus instead. 100 Thieves are going to get it done. They'll pad the stats.
Versus Dignitas, we played very well, except some like 1 or 2 points. At least we won, so I'm happy with that. When we are in strong situation, we had to make our decision more earlier, but we hesitate. So I think that was the biggest mistake from Dignitas match.
So our fly game, I think we made some poor decisions. We basically gave Olaf a ton of free gold. We got Bwipo too fat, and the game wasn't really playable from that. I think even the early game was going pretty well for us, besides top lane, and we didn't do a good job of just slowing the pace of the game down, and we ended up like fighting them when they were really strong. 2-item power spike Olaf. When we already had 2 dragons, we didn't have to fight the 3rd dragon, and we kind of just lost. It was kind of honestly a sad way to lose, because I think we we're in a good spot in that game, and we just kind of force ourselves to lose. But still some good learnings from that game.
Sorry, 100 Thieves' best interest to not take this fight. I just see no way in which this Olaf does not completely run over everyone in the fight. 2-item spike and an Orianna to buff him.
Inspired looks for River. The ulti finds him on the back half of it, but he just shrugs it off for now. Dragon still at 8,000 HP.
They don't know where Olaf is.
Yeah, Bwipo is looming in the shadows, waiting for the perfect flank opportunity. Doesn't have flash, but he pops the ghost and he tries to pick a target here. 4,000 HP on the Dragon. Storms right on in. River tries to face tank it, but he burns River down. Bwipo just goes right on to Meech. The killer instinct over the wall keeps him alive, but Inspired is able to pick up the Dragon on the backside. Bwipo is finishing off the rest of the members of 100 Thieves and just runs them down. 100 Inspired, Thieves. If he tries to fire his next Glacial Prison, actually he's just going to throw it right onto River through the front. A teleport is coming in from Bwipo, and he has an all-access back pass to Meech. Meech has to be careful when he plays this fight because Bwipo has now arrived to the party. He pops a Ragnarok and he just melts River. The shockwave from Jensen cleans them all off the piles so that Bwipo can just run them through. All 100 Thieves members get eviscerated in an instant. Quid is the only one left standing. 100 Thieves are just calling for Sniper. Get that turret first and then you can recall and then maybe look for a TP flank. There was that one ward in the blue jungle quadrant, but it would be a long walk back to make that flank possible. And FlyQuest might just take the base before Sniper makes it even happen. They're going to go for it right now. There's one right outside of the base. Sniper, does he want to dash over the wall? Does he want to walk the way around? But he's spotted on that control ward, so FlyQuest have full information of this flank even happening, so they can just continue to barrage down onto these Nexus towers. River is forced to recall and soak up HP. Eyla might just go down the depth charge. Bwipo just melts him with Masu. Sniper's on the back half, tries to threaten Masu, but Bwipo trades his life for Sniper. It's still an advantage for FlyQuest. One Nexus turret between FlyQuest and 100 Thieves. Meech falls. FlyQuest being able to persevere once again. The shockwave clips him. FlyQuest will take sole possession of first place.
I just wish we didn't make those mistakes, so we could have gotten into the game in a better spot. But I think even when we fell behind, there were angles to do better. Like we lost the game off the Dragon, but we could have just given the Dragon. They were really strong on their solo lanes. Both Orianna and Olaf had 2 items, so if we just gave up that Dragon, even though we're not in like the best of spots, we are still heading gold, we could at least play the game for longer and look for better opportunities to fight. So there's definitely a lot to learn from that game.
I thought last split my teammate was better, so I thought I felt pressure from them, but I just feel pressure by myself. When I think like I wanna do well, or I wanna carry this game like something like this top in stage, then I feel pressure. So I just thinking like just enjoy, and even we lose each fight, we can keep improve. When I can't enjoy playing game, I'm feeling like some pressure. I cannot focus on my own game, so I think it's the most important thing for me.
Our team doesn't put a lot of pressure on us to perform. Like the coaches, coaching staff, expectations, everyone's pretty encouraging, and like there's no like we have to get first place no matter what, or your bench. Like it's not that kind of atmosphere in our team. We're just, let's do our best, like be the best version of yourselves. We know how good you can be, so let's perform to that. That's kind of a vibe that goes throughout our team. So I mean, any pressure I feel is mostly the pressure I put on myself. I expect myself to be a really good player, so when I don't perform to that level, I'm the one like hitting myself like I should be better, I can be better than this, and I should prove it. So it's mostly internal, and there's not really many external factors for me to consider.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for 100 Thieves and Immortals as they take to the Rift in our third match of the day, first day of week 6. As Ole might be face checking into Eyla, Armeo leads the charge first. The Weaver's Wall from Master going to look for the collapse right now. It's a TP from Quid, forces a response. Castle responding with one of his own. They already cleaned up Eyla on the back end of it. River's got nowhere to go. He gets a cease and desist, almost flashing away, but still falls to Tactical on the back end. Maybe a pick from Quid, finds the charm into Ole, but even without the flash, he's able to battle dance his way out of there when the grand entrance. And Tactical just over the wall becomes an assassin, finds River. And that could be maybe looking towards the Baron, but a charm from Quid might just find Ole. The flash from Eyla to try and connect on Ole, but he's still out of there, and he's living. Tactical is forced to flash over the wall. The killer instinct from Meech, does he find? Yes, he does! Tactical goes down! Meech gets a huge shutdown and a double off the back half. And now Armeo is looking for Quid, trying to catch him off of that Spirit Rush timer, but River is here as well. Sniper is teleported into the play, but River falls before he's able to get anything done. Meech is in the thick of it all. They're trying to pour everything into this play to try and come back in this game. Quid doesn't flash over the wall, but it doesn't matter. He's still living! Quid is popping off, and Ayla's got the blocked up! We know that River has been the main playmaker for this team, but in this game, it was Quid that found the initial picks with those charms, and Meech followed up so beautifully as Armeo's gonna go in with the ultimate, but flashes into the Weaver's wall, gets caught out. Sniper's looking for another one. Quid with the Spirit Watch, clips Mass. This could just be it. Tactical's under fire. It's only up to Castle and Ole, but 2 on 5 are not great odds for Immortals as they find the charm, and that could just be the end of Immortals' dreams as 100 Thieves will crush them out of playoffs and lock themselves.
I think I played pretty well, and I made outplay around topside team fight. Someone was talking about my flash in the team fight. I just wanna explain why did I use flash at that moment. I just react with Talia W. That's it. Anything else? Yeah, I mean versus Immortals was good for me. Good game was.
Man, Quid. That guy's gotta get MVP. Like, we got a riot if Quid doesn't get MVP. What an insane player he has shown to be this year. People really slept on him, and people had low expectations from last year. And he has, like, by far the most player of the games. It's not even close. Like, no matter what, he's up CS, any matchup. Played like 12 or 13 different champions. No one has done that. Without Quid, I don't know where we'd be.
Someone say like bad thing for me. I think I deserve to get that at least last split. And actually I don't mind that much about bad comment for me, and now they say like good comment for me, so hopefully I can be MVP in this regular season. I think I deserve to get MVP maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what is this? What is it, Quid? What is this, Quid? What is it, Quid? What is it, Quid?
Wow.
Why they keep like full package? When I get this, they just give this one.
Oh my, this actually looks like you could.
Yo, really? That's your twin.
What if I just...
Oh, Quid.
Quid when he 1v4s, fucking kills the whole team, we ace him. Sniper when he 1v4s.
I insta-die. Holy crap.
Insta-dead.
Nah. No, I'm gonna prove everyone wrong today. You guys will see.
Prove us right. Smurf.
Just keep your push up, keep your health up as well. Both junglers looking at the top side. Boogie only level 3, River level 4. Sniper has pushed up very far. Boogie and River both entering into the fight at the same time. Sniper still at half. Fake God down to 200, gets knocked away. Sniper's got the first blood. Fake God very strong at this point. Popping the dominance. Boogie takes the turret aggro first, and that means Sniper's gonna outplay him. He might just be able to get both. There's a shock blast, a double kill for Sniper.
And look at Quid smiling right there.
All right, Weaver's wall flew out. Teleports coming in for both sides. Shopify ready to try to fight for this. Quid has to go over the wall, but Zazel chases him. Sniper's already killed Fake God, and Boogie's about to burn to death. He tries to get over the wall, back with the ulti to stay alive. The kill onto the Yone at least comes through, but Meech is ready to go to Reset City. Boogie tries to escape, but Sniper goes to the skies as Shopify dies. It's a 1 for 3, and it's all 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves now beginning to knock down the front door. One turret cut down, one last chance. Here we go. Eyla with the pull on in. Fake God gets cut down. Quid is in the Nexus and does fall, but it looks like Meech is gonna shell as Tristana. B-Boy is not there. Forget curses, folks. This curse has been broken as they will cut down the Nexus as Meech wants more. GG, 100 Thieves, still fighting for first place in the LCS.
It's so good. Here we go. Thank God. If we lost, bro, I would have never been allowed back again. Thank God. Nothing can stop us now. T1, we're coming for you.
Against Shopify, our early game was a lot cleaner, especially topside. They had Volibear and Renekton, and their kind of game plan was to get a big lead early and snowball it, like get grubs. They have such strong champions compared to ours, so I think Snipes being able to survive a dive, starting the game 3-0, I think, he really like helped us throughout the early game so that we'd be able to get to the point where we're scaling. Yeah, I think we did mess up a few times where like Sniper was dying a lot, but overall, the game was a pretty good one. We got through the early game and then snowboard, hit a good macro, and just closed it out. Energy game was another big game for Snipes. It's like a 1v9 performance where like we died bot early, but Snipes was destroying the enemy topside, and he kind of helped us through the early game again. So big props to him, but I'd say that game was not bad. I mean, we just played pretty well. We had decent macro. Snipes held us in the early game. He 1v3'd. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was not a bad game considering our picks.
Split. As the Dragons have been started up by 100 Thieves, boxes are set up. The flash from Huhi tries to connect onto Meech, but the fear from the box interrupts halfway through, and Huhi just might go down to Quid. FBI forced to flash over the wall. Dragon still at 3k HP. Sniper pops the Ragnarok. He runs down FBI. Palafox is gone as well. How does this happen every single time, Kobe?
Now Palafox wants some revenge.
Dokla, help! There's a giant Viking! He pops the Ragnarok, he looks to burn down Palafox, he gets one! Does he look for two? Hui's brought along for help, but the Ragnarok is immune to the CC! He's burning him down! The lifesteal! He gets another one! And he can burn down Hui, but FBI finally takes him out!
Bring more men!
Three-man knockup from Eyla. Mom comes in from the top rope. Sniper finds the first one. Contracts is not long for this world as well. The Undertow doesn't find him, but he takes out Hui anyway. And the Baron should be theirs to claim. River burning it down. 2,000 HP. Contracts, can he get in? But he's being zoned off by River. The deceive into the backstab. Dokla tries to fight off Sniper. They find one thanks to the help of Palafox. He Valkyries out, but I don't know if Dokla can get out alive from the rest of 100 Thieves members. Meech is looking for the damage. Does he have to execute already? Flap comes in, not quite yet, but he doesn't need the execute. It's just enough damage to take out Dokla.
Look at Quid. He's not even done. Quid's not even done.
Oh God, the event horizon, where does it go? Oh my God, it's just a primordial burst.
Outplayed, sucker!
100 Thieves with the super minions in each lane make one last push. Chain of Corruption right onto Eyla, gets stunned up, doesn't even pop the ultimate because he doesn't care. Takes a lot of poke from FBI in the back end of it. Dredge line does not connect onto Quid. With the movement speed, Eyla forced the engage. The first Nexus tower falls. Bomb from the top rope once again. The execution and start coming in. The first one goes on to Huhi. Dokla's forced back. Palafox and FBI keeping their distance. They burn down the second Nexus tower. 100 Thieves will strip fade away from Energy's hands as they look to try and fight for first seed against FlyQuest.
Match vs Energy, where we picked Shaco and Vigar. That was pretty fun. You know, we have these like crocs right here where we got some like kitchen utensils. We were really cooking for that draft. The early game, Shaco ended up dying on his invade and he was kind of put behind. But I think Sniper had an absolutely wonderful game, probably his best game of the split, and it was just such a good weekend for Sniper. Quid, as usual, was an absolute beast, was playing really well, and bot lane was like silently scaling with the Smolder. It was also a pretty like kind of easy game. Like, it never felt like we were gonna lose or we were even in like any risky position. I think our macro was good, our fighting could have done a little better, but overall was still pretty good. And yeah, it was just a great weekend.
I thought Vega is pretty strong and many of good mid champions was banned. And we already made good situations, so okay, let's just try. Let's fuck it. Yeah, that's it.
Ending the season, tied for first, but technically second because we lost the head-to-head vs Fly. Feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm just watching all the other games and like, they're definitely a lot messier than ours. So like, how 100 Thieves started, our games were very messy. And you'd never know who'd win. They'd throw a bunch of times, and it'd be very close games, and then we'd eventually come out on top. But I'd say now, our wins have been a lot more one-sided. Like, we'll get a lead, we might mess up here and there, but overall, the game's just always in our control. And watching the other teams, they basically became us from mid-season. The games are so back and forth. It goes to like 40 minutes, everyone 6 items, and a lot of times, the top teams are in positions where they're losing. They just like manage to outplay, I guess, like how we did in the mid-season. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think if that's how the teams are looking, then we have a very good shot to win it all. And I'm just feeling excited for playoffs.
I think I still have a lot of things to improve, so I'm proud of myself, but I don't think it's because of River, and he makes me feel comfortable in stage, out of game either. So yeah, I could play well because of River and good teammates, good coaches. Yeah, I just wanna say thank you for rooting for us and enjoying our game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can make fun game again and again. And yeah, please keep watching us and enjoying.
I think 100 Thieves this year was a huge breath of fresh air to the LCS. You know, we had a really ambitious roster. We weren't expecting to win now. We cultivated a great team environment, and we just had a lot of fun games. You know, I think no one was expecting us to do well, and despite all odds, we did a lot better than we thought we would. Even we thought we would. And it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see the players like gain fans. It's awesome to see the team gain fans. And like usually 100 Thieves has been like the antagonist in the LCS. Finally feels like, you know, we're kind of the protagonists now. For Sam and I, our expectations for playoffs is to just have a good run and get as many games as possible. I think we have the lowest amount of playoff experience out of any other roster. So what would be a good goal for us and what we want is just to give these players more experience in high pressure situations. And that's why we're so happy we finished top 4, because now we have double elim and we have more chances to grow and improve. Because I think playoffs is kind of a whole nother beast. So to all the fans and supporters of 100 Thieves Split, I just wanted to say thank you. It's been awesome leading this team and be able to see all the positive feedback for what we're doing as a program. And just awesome to see you guys supporting our players, and it just feels really good. I feel like usually there's a lot of negativity and toxicity. So far, everyone's just been really positive, and you know, even when we make mistakes, and people seem pretty like accommodating, and just I hope you guys continue to support us, and it's been great.